Hello everybody, it's Rookie2134 here, aka Charles. I'm gonna be playing some Oblivion Remastered. Sorry about that. The soundtrack is amazing anytime I turn this game on. I love it so much. Anyways, I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Oblivion, like I just said. I'm always in parakeet mode. Don't know why. I'm always repeating myself. I actually thought of an interesting topic today. Again, I don't know if I'll be able to stay on track, but I'm going to try to at least. But anyways, let's get into the game first and then I'll explain it. Now, earlier the other day when my father got home, right? He got home from work and we started talking about how, uh, man, I made my character look like she had a tie-dye shirt on her head. I mean, it's not bad, so can't complain. But anyways, um, me and my father were talking about how my family is selective when they start, I guess, moral support. And that whole phrase, uh, your family is supposed to encourage you and build you up. Yeah, that's not exactly easy. So, especially with my family. Oh man, I am never gonna pick Wood Elf again. It sounds like a dude, and it's supposed to be a chick. I don't know if it's a bug, but I am never picking the the female elf ever again. Anyways, um, but it got me thinking. Before I mute my mic, um, he's like, you got to basically, you know, do things for yourself. And, I've done that pretty much a good portion of my life. The funniest thing is that my family, my direct family, not my whole family, right? My grandparents are very supportive. They've always been very supportive. A couple of my aunts I have decent connection with. My my aunt Jo is one of the very best, being supportive of me and my siblings as we grew up. But so between my dad, my or my father, my mother, grandparents, I want to say my mom is the least supportive. My dad's kind of on the low end. My aunt Jo is probably the most supportive, which is really weird. But sometimes you just gotta do it for yourself. I may not ever be successful on YouTube, but I'm gonna keep giving this a try day in, day out. And eventually, hopefully, people, actually like the videos and whatnot. Oh my god. I had a character built, and then, character not built. Had to reset. But, anyways, if no one else believes in you, the one thing I'm gonna get at is you gotta try it for yourself. And again, I've said this before in another video. I'm glad I've actually trying to do something I genuinely enjoy, for myself, for no one else but myself. So, anyways, with that little bit of advice or little tidbit, I will leave you guys to enjoy the gameplay. Hopefully it don't take me an eternity to get to point A to point B. So, might be an hour video, it might not. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you guys later. This is Rookie2124, aka Charles. Y'all have a good day.
You'll never take me down.
else. Easily done. Do your worst. You're outmatched, elf.
Yes? Can I help you? Indeed. Another mysterious visitor. Well, go ahead. You know what you're looking for. I'll just go back to my reading. I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need. Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here. It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Hell, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Why won't you die? Oh, what's the matter? Baby gonna cry. Die, girl! Now you will know pain!
You have my ear, citizen.
I'm just tired. I can't. You mean the priest? I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savlian Mattius might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp. You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together. Bye.
Come on! Run while there's still time! The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savlian Mattius. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damn city. That's what happened! It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion Gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades. You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the Chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not... My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed. You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure? I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the Great Gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you. Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Alright guys, well I'm running out of time. I'm at like the 50-minute mark. I hope you enjoyed watching the gameplay. Hopefully the game doesn't bug out for a fourth time when I'm trying to play. So again, I'm not going to guarantee a whole playthrough, because I don't know if I'll be able to. But anyways, like I was trying to say earlier, if anything, always have hope that you can do things yourself, because not everybody's going to be supportive of what you want to do. At least, you know, emotionally, in terms of that way. So, again, if no one else believes in you, you gotta believe in yourself, because no one's ever going to be like, yeah, no, I can 100% see you succeeding at what you want to do, at least 100% of the time. So, you'll have family that would be really supportive. You have some that will say, well, it's doable, and then you got family members that say your head's in the clouds, you need to come back down to earth. But always remember, if no one has faith that you can do it, at least have faith in yourself. Anyways, this is Rookie2134, aka Charles. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.